episode of VibeTv. I'm your host, Darkskin Poppy. Just Jay on the camera as always. Millie rocking all crazy. And our special guest tonight, Sha-quona Barkley. How you doing, girl?
I'm doing good. I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
We appreciate you coming. Really do. It means a lot. So now, let me ask you, did you think 7 years ago, as we graduated, did you think that you'd be where you are now, then?
Yes. Like, I always
Oh,
told
she said yes. I was ready for that. She said yes.
No, I had, like, yes. Because I always told myself, like, at first I wanted to be a singer.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't work out. But I told myself I'm going to be something. Like, I'm going to be successful. I'm going to be on TV. Like, people going to know me. So when I was young and, like, when we was in high school together, I always thought that. Like, that was just, like, it was, I was never a 9-to-5 girl. I mean, 9 to 5 is not bad. I mean,
right.
You could work your 9 to 5, but for me, I just knew I wanted to be something more.
I feel that, and it's crazy because, like, when it came to me and Jordan, I speak for myself in this one. I don't know how he felt. I didn't think much of, big time. I didn't think of the more part. You know what I mean? I just coasted. That's how we've been the last couple of years. So around the time we first started this and finally got to wanting that more, it meant a lot. It meant a lot to us to finally realize it better late than never. The fact that you always had that mindset at a young age, I mean, that shows a lot about you as a person, definitely.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. You got to work hard. Once you say you want to do something, it doesn't matter how young you are. You could be in high school. Listen, you say you want to be the best writer, be that writer. It might not happen right then and there, but never stop dreaming and never forget about your dreams. Because once you forget and then you be comfortable in certain situations, it's never going to happen for you. So
and then you're stuck.
In high school I said it, even though I did a lot of different things before I actually became what I'm becoming now.
Right.
So.
And what you're becoming now is different. Nova B. That like the Sasha Fierce to your Beyonce?
Yeah.
that what that is?
No, it's a crazy thing. Nova B, I came up with that name, and like my best friends and I could vouch for me. When I was pregnant, I thought I was having a girl.
Okay.
And I was just coming up with names. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna name my daughter Nova. And then I didn't have my girl.
You had a son, right? Yeah, yes.
I had a boy. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna stick with Nova. And then people like, why Nova? It's a star that dims down and it shines. So it's like, I'm a star. I might dim down sometimes. I might, go through my little holes and my little tribulations and everything. But sooner or later, I'm going to shine again. I'm going to be that star. And then B is just for Barkley. So it was just easy.
Oh, okay. There you go. That works.
It just made sense. I wanted something that people will remember. I wanted something that was short, and I wanted something that if they see it anywhere, they know, okay, that's Sha-quona Barkley. That's Nova B.
Facts. And from your design to the logo, I see that on the wall. I walk by, and be like, oh,
yes.
Oh, like I know
So
it sticks out. Yeah, definitely.
It was good.
Okay, word, no doubt. So now you said the whole singing thing didn't work out. So now how did lashes and all that and this entrepreneurial wave you on? How did all that begin?
It was so funny because I interned for Rock Nation, and I still want to do the music, Rock Nation.
I don't know.
I still want to do the music side and the entertainment side, but lashes came about because it wasn't lashes first; it was hair.
Okay.
One day, I'm brainstorming in bed like I usually do, be up to 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock. Like, how can I make my own money? How can I be my own boss? And it just came up. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start selling hair and call it Luxury Hair by Nova B. And I called my friend Camilla, and she was like, hair's cute, but how about you start doing lashes? I'm like, lashes? She's like, yeah. She's like, it's booming in New York. It's booming in Jersey, but, and Philly. And I was like, yeah, but a lot of Lehigh Valley girls are doing it, but not as much. So she was like, how about you do it? So literally, the next day, we was online looking for classes so I could get certified.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And then once I got certified, it's something that I liked, and it was fun. And I like making, my clients feel beautiful. And it wasn't easy to catch on. It's time consuming.
Yeah.
But it's something I like. I mean, I like lashes. Like, my best friend, she was putting lashes on me because, I always wanted lashes. When you just have lashes on, you don't need makeup.
Oh, really?
You don't.
Ooh, trade secret?
Well, my opinion, once you get extensions, or it could be strips, it don't even have to be extensions. Whatever you prefer, I just feel as though you could put those bad boys on and, put your hair straight, curly, and keep it pushing and go about your day. And you just don't need all that makeup on your face. So that's something I liked about it, too.
Okay. All right. So you found your right niche.
Yes.
going through the phases.
Yeah.
Okay. Now see now. All right. Now we're here now. So the last year things happening. It's picking up. Now where it went from there to where it is now, because from your event, we're gonna get into that a little later on. You surrounded yourself with a lot of entrepreneurial business people. Is that the route that you knew from the rip you were gonna take?
You know, it wasn't. It wasn't that route because first when I was younger, like I said, I wanted to be a singer, so I wanted to be up, you know, and everybody get to know me and stuff like that. And then I'm like, you know, I want to be behind the scenes. And then I'm just like, well, I could be behind the scenes and still have my own business. So it wasn't something that I always knew, but it just came along with me doing everything.
Okay, so it followed along.
It just followed along. It's not something like, no, it wasn't. I honestly didn't think I was gonna be an entrepreneur. I thought I was gonna be like a star. Like it just comes. Like
you thought you were gonna be a star.
Like, I thought I was gonna be a star. Like I sing, I dance. I wanted to be something like that. But you know, it's okay. You don't have to be the star, but you can also play a major part just being behind the scenes.
Oh, definitely. You're still a star that shines different.
Yes,
that's what it is.
Yes.
Okay, I can respect that. All right, so we're gonna take a quick little break, and then we're gonna go into the event that you recently had.
Okay.
All right, so y'all keep it locked. It's VibeTv, baby. All right, we back. You know what time it is? VibeTV. Sha-quona Barkley's in the building with us.
Hey y'all.
Miss Nova B. All right, so Sha-quona. So what was it last week? You had your brunch event, right? It was last week. Which thank you again for inviting us. We appreciate that.
Did you guys enjoy yourself?
We did.
Okay.
We had a nice time. It was nice. It was a lot. It was really nice. Like very, very nice. I was talking to Tyson about it, and like it was good work done for that event.
Yeah, Tyson does a good job. He was my event planner, and basically everything I told him I wanted, he did. So
now, tell me about work me through the process of the event, how it came to you, why you wanted to do it.
All right. So the event came to me because I just feel as though the girls in Lehigh Valley, we just don't click. Like we don't have no type of formation. And we don't have no support. We don't support each other. We rather argue and do catty stuff on Facebook, and it's just not enough support. And I felt as though we so small that it shouldn't be like that.
Right.
It just shouldn't be like that. So I'm like, hey, let me do a networking event. They do it. Some girls do it in Philly, some girls do it in New York. That's the thing. Ladies do it. So I'm like, let me do one, but I just don't want this networking event just me talking. Cause you ever been to a networking event and like literally, how we networking and all you're doing is talking?
Yeah.
So I didn't want that to be that. I wanted girls to really go about it, like really talk to each other, really get to know each other. So I came up with the idea, but it was supposed to be Nova B Bash.
Okay.
Cause a bash, it was just like y'all together, y'all. You know, it's a bash. It's like business associate. Like it was something in that way, in that order.
Oh, excuse me, sorry.
So that's why I came out, and then Tyson seen a little post I wrote on Instagram. Was like, hey, I want to do a network, right? He hit me up and was like, hey, I can help you with that or whatever. So then he came up with the name. My cousin Sha-quona did the flyers, and since then we just been working with each other. The tickets was on sale. I was getting the vendors. Like it was. I'm not gonna say it was hard.
Right.
It was so hard for me. Like it was so hard for me for people. I'm gonna keep it real, for people to buy the tickets. Cause at first I had my tickets for $40.
Right.
People didn't want to buy it for $40, so I had to accommodate people, put it to $25. And I don't know why I did that, because why should I have to accommodate people? Because if this was a club, you would have paid $100.
Oh, happily. People would pay. People would pay big money to go in a club, do the same thing they've been doing every
bottles
weekend.
That you can't get back.
Facts.
So I was just like, okay, whatever. So let me just do it to 25, and I still had trouble with that. So yes, the networking event was wonderful. Like I'm gonna do it again, but I'm gonna do it more so in Philly, a bigger crowd. But it was hard, like, and it shouldn't be hard. Like it's just sad that the people that I grew up with and the people that I've been around since high school, Lehigh Valley is, you know, I'm from the Bronx. I was born in the Bronx, but Lehigh Valley is my city. Like this is where I'm from. I rep Lehigh Valley. So
tell them.
So for the fact that nobody really in the Lehigh Valley supported me, it's like, okay.
What did that show you? What did you learn off of all that, from the accommodating people to what you just said? What do you take away from that?
what I learned from that is just damn if you do, damn if you don't. Basically, like that's what I took from it. It's like, you know what, people are gonna support who they want to support.
Right.
And you know, everybody follows a trend, and that's just a fact. So for right now, I'm not the trend, but when I do become that trend, they're gonna follow.
They're gonna ride the wave.
They're gonna follow. So it's just like, you know what? Hey, my turn is gonna be my turn. And when they see other people on my wave, and they see other people come to my networking event, then that's what they want to do. They're gonna want to be around me and be there. Not in like a cocky way. I'm saying this in the most humblest way ever. That's just how people work. Nobody's a leader.
Right.
And I'm not saying there's no leaders out here, because I'm a leader. She's a leader. You a leader. You know, anybody could be a leader, but it's more followers. So it's like, I wasn't that trend in Lehigh Valley, and it's okay. So I'm just gonna take it to Philly, and hopefully one day I can do it again in Lehigh Valley. I don't want it to be like, oh man, I can't do it again in Lehigh Valley. And you know, that would have discouraged somebody and be like, you know, I'm not doing this. I can't do this. It's not going my way. But I told myself, I don't care if it's 5, 10 people there. I'm still gonna put on a performance like I would have if it was 50 or 60 people.
I hear that. You can't let people kill your shine.
Can't let the show stop. You know.
It ain't stopping for nobody.
No, it just can't. So that's what it boiled down to. But yeah.
But you know, all in all, if you had to give the event out of 10, what would you like? How would you rate how everything was done? People that did come.
For my first event, I would have gave it like a 10. And you know, I'm saying this because I'm not saying it because it's my first event and it was a good event. It just went well. Like when you walked in, you like, whoa, okay.
Made the
and
same
then
face.
when you sit down, it's like, okay, you know. And then when I'm talking, and then the people that I had up there, like Kim. Kim is a wonderful lady. Did you get to meet Kim Mayali? She's a football agent.
Oh yeah, okay, no, I did not meet her, but my friend met her.
Yeah,
she was talking, paid attention.
She spoke, and she's a great person, and to have her even come to my event to speak is an honor.
Yeah.
Because she does a lot. She's the #1 woman agent like right now. Like she's really doing it. So for her to come and speak, it was great. So for me to have a type of person like that to come and then be surrounded by girls I never met in my life, but following on Instagram was like, you know what, you're truly inspiring, and I follow your every move, and what you're doing is making me want to do the most I can, like the best I can, and have a business and do these networking events. And you know what, screw anybody who really didn't support me. Those girls is the most important girls to me, because it's like they took out their time to come and see me, and they took out their time to get to know what I'm about.
Right.
So you know what I mean? So to rate it, it was to me, my first event it was a 10, but my second and my third event is going to be a 20. It's going to be a 50. It's going to get better and better.
Each and every time.
Yeah, but for my first event, I felt like it was good. It was I didn't have to wake up like, oh, I'm doing this and that. Everything was done for me with the thanks of Tyson and Sha-quona.
Shout out to him for that.
Yes.
Well, we're going to take another commercial break. Producers is knocking on our door. It's all right. We'll be back in a little bit. You know what time it is. VibeTv. We're back. The lovely Nova B sitting with us here today. Once again, thank you. Thank you again for coming out.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. It's been fun so far.
So far, it's been good times, good vibes. We try to provide. All right, so now, everything so far, everything's working out for you out here, what you're doing. What's next? Like, what's the next move for you that you're going to be making? Ooh, is it a secret? Can you tell us?
I got a couple of, things. I'm going to open up my shop.
Okay.
So I'm going to open up my shop. That's coming soon. I'm trying to open it up next year. And then my website for A Nova B collection will be coming out really, really soon. I got a publicist. I'm sitting down. Yeah. She's really good. So I'll be selling on my website. I'll be having my strip line, which is like just fall strip lashes, and then I'll be having raw Indian hair with front tools and clothes. See, that's the good hair.
I be knowing.
And I have my straightener. I have like a headband to hold the edges down. Well, even your own real edges on the front two edges, whatever edges you have. I'm gonna have the bandana to hold it down. Edge control, brush, just everything that a girl needs and wants. I will be selling on my website, and then I'm finally getting to the music side.
There's more. Okay.
I can't really speak about.
And that's just can't speak about it.
But it's good. I'm getting to my music side, basically with doing events, concerts, and everything. So that's coming.
Do you have any events or so that you're gonna be at?
Yeah, coming soon.
Coming soon. That's coming soon.
I can't really contracts is involved. I can't really speak.
Okay, heard that.
So but it's a lot of things that's going, good for me so far.
So now the vision's coming a lot clearer. You know what I mean? It's coming for you. How do you feel? How's your mental state? You know what I mean? When you go home, you sit down, just reflect on things.
The great thing about it is when I go home, I still deal with real shit. Like I got a baby to feed, so when I go home, I'm going home to think about what the next thing I can do to help me and Carson. So yes, I'm happy for all the things I'm doing right now. I love the messages that I get from girls. I just love me, doing what I need to do or always wanted to do, finally coming to life. But I still go home and be like, I ain't there yet. I got to go harder.
Right.
Because once you be like, oh, yeah, you did that, you good, you be good. Then you won't think of nothing else. When I go home, I think of, damn, how can I go harder? How can Nova B really get herself out there? So that's
that hustler mentality.
Yeah.
That's the mentality you got to have to keep winning.
Yes.
Now, is there a point when enough is enough? Like, is there a point where you can say, okay, I can chill now?
No. Until I hit a million to a billion, I ain't never chilling.
Numbers.
I ain't never chilling. I'm trying to be a millionaire, like
right.
Very soon. And to be a millionaire, you can't chill. What you chilling for? And then to be a billionaire, you can't chill either. So no, it's never a chill moment with me. The only time I'm supposed to be chilling is like if I have my son or I'm with my girls, I'm with my best friend. But that's like a little bit of my time. But like to just chill off, like doing things, no.
No time for that.
No.
And that's I see why people inbox you talking about they get inspired off you, because that's a real inspiring stuff right there. Like that's the goal. Yo, speak it to existence. Yes. Make that million, make that billion. That's real. And I think a lot of young women, when they see you do what you do, they're gonna be like, wow, like she's really out here doing the damn thing. Like I could be. Is that like the kind of role model look you trying to go for with what you got going on?
You know what? I don't want to be nobody role model. I'm just gonna say that because being somebody role model, that means you gotta be perfect, or you gotta hold a standard. Listen, I might be on my professional stuff tomorrow, and the next day tell you fuck you. So it's who I really look up to, Cardi B. And people say, why? She's a stripper. She's a hoe. No. And if she was that, baby, look at what she did. Look how she became. And one thing I say why I look up to her, because she is true to herself. She never changed. Listen, she'll be on the stage performing tomorrow, and then the next day on Instagram talk about eat a dick. Excuse my French, but that's
Cardi's like that.
That's how she is, and that's who I am. I'm not perfect. So I don't want nobody to be like, oh my God, I looked up to Sha-quona, and then on Instagram she talking about F all these bitches. And I don't want to be role models to girls. You know what I want to do for girls who look up to me, or young ladies, or even girls who's my age? Be yourself. One thing you're gonna get from me is I don't care if I have a business. I don't care if I own homes. I don't care what I'm doing at that point in my life. I'm still gonna remain myself. And that's what's going to have people like me regardless. So that's why I look up to Cardi B, and I like her movements, and I like the way she do, because she's herself. She don't change for nobody, and that's just that. So I do love that, girls. Don't get me wrong. I'm not just because I'm saying I don't want nobody to look up to me. I do love that girls write me and tell me, I aspire them, or they want to be like me. But you know why they also saying that too? Because on Instagram, they get me.
Yeah.
They don't just get the business side. They get the business side, and then they also get Sha-quona next week shaking her ass to City Girls. They get that, and that's what they like. So if I could just tell any girl out there who's trying to get it, who's trying to make it, be yourself, because being yourself will get you further than acting like somebody you're not.
That's a fact.
So yeah.
Just dropping gems for y'all. All right, nah, you know what? I feel that. That's good. That's the best advice you can give somebody.
Yeah.
Be you, stay you. And so it looks like you're remaining humble still. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So far you still remain a real humbling.
I still eat
lady.
noodles. Don't get it fucked up.
Cause they still be hitting right, always. Don't mess up. You don't want to cook. I feel the vibe. So that's good. You know, you didn't let it all go to your head, like some people would.
No.
So if you had, all right, so your key to success for young entrepreneurs who are also doing things would be just be you. Is there like anything else, any little tidbits you can give them?
I would say be yourself, be consistent, because like being consistent is key. Like if you have a business, it doesn't matter if you're selling cupcakes, it doesn't matter what you're selling. Make sure you always posting them cupcakes. Right. Make sure you always posting up the new cake you did, or make sure you always posting up the new shirt or sweatsuit you did. So, it's be yourself, stay consistent, stay humble. You have to stay humble. Like, it doesn't matter how big you get. You have to stay humble, because why be cocky? What are you being cocky for? So stay humble, because, it's a saying that my mom always said, like, God gives it and God takes it.
Preach.
So it's like you could be the hottest thing one day, but that don't mean you're going to be the hottest thing next year. So just remain humble and work hard, man. And, a lot of people is going to tell you no. Majority of the people is going to tell you no. You can't do that. That's not going to work. That's not going to fit. That's not for me. But you still keep believing in what you have and what you want to do, because one day, somebody's going to say yes. Somebody's going to tell you, yes, I like that idea. And then you're going to blow up because that one person just told you yes. So never give up. Never feel discouraged. Never feel as though you can't do something because somebody else is telling you no. And another thing, stop listening to your friends. Stop listening to your friends like, oh, no, it should be this way. Oh, no, you should do it this way. Or, no, I don't think that's cute. Or, no, I don't think that's going to happen for you. Because if you see it happening, it's going to happen. Then speak things into existence. If you tell yourself, hey, I'm going to sell out, say it, because you're going to sell out. Because when you put things in the universe, it comes back to you. It really comes back to you. And stop looking at these Instagram girls on Instagram, these models who, you see them got Rolex on they, in a Rolls Royce like car, and they got all these clothes, and they with these, just doing stuff that you feel as though, damn, I'm still 25 and she's 21 and she's getting it. Because, whatever she did or whatever she's doing is not going to work for you. You do what you need to do for yourself. You know what I mean? So never let people on Instagram. And then another thing, too, on Instagram, people going to show you what they want to show you. Nobody going to show you they struggling. Nobody going to show you they got just kicked out. Nobody going to show you none of that. They're going to show you what they want you to see on Instagram. So half of that stuff you see on Instagram is bull crap. It's bull crap. You see girls here, you see guys here. And you still at home with your mother, don't let that discourage you. You get up, you keep going, and you keep pushing, and you keep moving. And maybe one day, or not even maybe, one day, you going to be Instagram, and you really going to be getting it. And these people on Instagram is just really flexing. Just really flexing. I'm telling you, they are.
You flex for the grab. Couple of likes.
Don't let, so that's what I could just say to these young girls out here. And these girls who's my age or even older. Just, man, just go for it. Just go for it, because you don't know what can happen. You don't know where you could go with it. And that's basically it. Yeah.
Wise words from Miss Sha-quona Barkley out here. I said, well, we about to let you get out of here. You know what I mean? It's about that time. Please let everyone know where they can find you. You know what I mean? Look for your stuff. You say the website's coming soon.
Yes. So you can find me on Instagram at IamNovaB. That's my personal page. And then my lashes page is Luxury Lashes by Nova B. And then I'm coming out with a website really soon, a Nova B collection. Watch out for that. You know, this is not the last you guys are going to hear about Nova B. You know, I'm going to be doing a lot of different things for you guys, for myself. And I just can't wait till you guys see what I'm capable of. And, you know, just being there with me on my journey, should I say. And, you know, thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Tonight been a wonderful night. So let's get it.
Let's keep it going. You know what? I'm rocking with it. But thank you. We appreciate you coming, of course. Is it Nova B, Sha-quona Barkley.
Yes.
Shout out to Just J, working the camera all crazy. Beats by D-Rec for making the illest theme song we could have. I'm your host, Dark Skin Poppy. This is VibeTv.